From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
First offering, and it just misses. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. The really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. This one popped up. Loud under this one. And out number one on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
Outside low. Ball one. Anderson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 3-0. And now it's Jose Siri singing "You Gotta Appreciate a Guy Who's This Good Defensively." I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Joshua Anderson. Eflin back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Siri makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays.
Richie Palacios.
And the right-hander deals. Hammer, base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stick.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joshua Anderson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Anderson takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
1 down. Next to hit, Joshua Anderson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Lau to first, 2 out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
That is four. The center fielder, number 99.
Here is Aaron Judge. Center field. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
That is fifth. The designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jock Peterson. And that's a base hit. Gliding around third is India. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. And it's 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
And a good eye there.
Let her rip up there. Let's go. Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. And that one moves his feet. Headed down the line. Low, hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So man aboard. It's Aaron Judge now. The 2-1 is high.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Judge rips that one. Palacios calls it in, and there's 2 away. And now Jack Peterson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Caballero gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he deals. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
2 on, 1 out. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Pepio gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Zach Littell.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Here comes Aaron Judge. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Two outs. And it's even up. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the third out. And the Yankees leave them loaded, but they're on top 1-0. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And now the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. And he's out.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joshua Anderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 0-1. And ball one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just.
So 1 out, nobody on. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even winning run. And that's outside. 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs, tying and winning runs on base here in the last half of inning number 9. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Moore is just 1 strike away. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Berg. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
minutes.
So digging in,
Batting
Joshua
first, the
Anderson.
catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Here we go. Let her fly here. Let her fly.
High fly ball out towards left field. Palacios going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Isaac Paredes now.
Third baseman, Pete Scott.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And a bunt towards third. On to Peterson. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield is back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme.
On to the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joshua Anderson.
Joshua Anderson.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Low. Makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Josh Lowe. Siri over at second. Mejia at first. 2 out of the inning. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Top 6, and here's the catcher, Joshua Anderson.
The catcher, Joshua Anderson.
And here it comes. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and it gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The designated hitter.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Judge.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now the lefty, he fouls it off. Will do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Now here is Jock Peterson. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed. Pickoff move to second. Anderson back on a dive. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number 13.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane McClanahan is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Zach Littell gets the call from the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Jonathan India now at the plate. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball.
Stepping in, Joshua Anderson, 1 for 3. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Here's a 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Right-hander kick steals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 on, 1 out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Jock Peterson getting ready to hit. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And now it's Jose Siri.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position.
So 2 down, Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the
line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Jose Caballero digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk descent with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet. Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
Somebody in the house recognize my sweetness, recognize my slickness. It's my cologne. Rose of the sunrise. True people, take it back to the basics. I'm a